Hello, it's Shad again with Birds and Bees Motor Parts. Bringing you today MoPars Anonymous meeting number 3. Today, I got my Galen's report. You might be addicted to MoPars if you order a Galen's report. A couple years ago, I decided I wanted to get my fender tag decoded. You can do it online, but I wanted the official printout from an authority in the topic, and so Galen Govier is that authority. He's really good at it, and it takes a while to get it back. Took about 8 months, but I think it was worth it. So he decodes my fender tag. This is what the second sheet looks like. At the top, there's a picture of my fender tag with all the codes, and then underneath that it says what they all are. So right off the bat, E55. That's a 340 4-barrel, 275 horsepower V8. Again, they made about 1,680 of those in 1971. The code after that is D32. That's for the transmission. It's called a 727 torque flight automatic 3-speed. And they made about 1,200 and some of those 340s with that transmission. The car line is RM. And the two-door hardtop is 23. So RM23 is the code for Road Runner. H is the 340 4-barrel. 1 is the 1971 G series. And then G is the St. Louis, Missouri plant. And then the assembly plant sequential number is 240796. So that's the bin code right there. RM23H1G 240796. After that, there's more codes for the body paint is GW3. They call that color Snow White. H is a high trim grade. 2 is a bench seat. B5 is a blue interior. The guy that I got it from kind of started making it more of a black interior with a black dash and black seats and a black what else? Oh, the headliner's not done yet, so I'll have to figure that out. Anyways, after that, you got GB7, which is just the upper door frame paint is blue. Scheduled production date is Friday, July 9th, 1971. I thought that was kind of cool. And then the vehicle order number, another 6 digits that don't mean anything to me. Again, the roof paint, GW3, is Snow White. U means the specifications for United States. A36 is the performance axle package. That's the one I was talking about the other day with 8 3/4 with the 355 differential. They also had a lower one. I think it's a 323 differential. I think that's for driving on the highways, kind of more of a street car. And then the higher one, like I think 393 maybe, and a 410. Those are more for racing. 355 is kind of a happy medium. You can kind of drive around town and race it too if you want. So that's the one I have, 355. A87 is a Road Runner decor package. B11 drum brakes front and back. G11 tinted windows. I don't know if you can see my windows cracked, so I'm going to need a new windshield, but the one I have is tinted. It's kind of neat. It's not neat that it's cracked, but that's alright. G33 is outside remote mirrors, chromed. J45 hood pins. The hood's gone, so I don't have the hood pins anymore, but it came with hood pins, so that's kind of neat. I might put those back on. Drip rail moldings, N41 and N42 is the dual chrome exhaust tips. There's another name for those, but I can't remember what it's called offhand. Machine gun tips, I think they're called. Machine gun tips, yeah, something like that. Anyways, N96 fresh air package, also known as the air grabber. That's pretty cool. Again, that hood's gone, but it came with it, N96. And then R11 is the AM radio. V21 is the performance hood treatment. 26-inch radiator came with the car. And then end is just the end of the fender tag codes. It's got a bunch of options. Not all the options, but it's still got a bunch. It's pretty cool. It's neat to have this decoder sheet, and then it also goes on and breaks down each one of those codes even more. So here's the RM23 package, A36, A87 just describes each of those codes in more detail. And that's pretty much the rest of the pages. And then you get to the end, and so it's a registry as well. So he keeps track of all the cars that come in under his watch, and he ends up doing this thing in the square box is basically how many he has of each one. So for example, right at the top it says it's number 39 with all the numbers with that VIN. So he's got 3971 Road Runners made in the St. Louis, Missouri plant. And then it goes down, it's one of 21 with the D32 transmission, one of 18 with the stripes, one of 3 with the paint, one of 2 with the axle package, one of 1 with the air grabber. So it's not a one of one car really, because it's just a matter of how many Galen has received. So it's not a complete number, but of the batch that he's done, it's one of one with 340 air grabber with the A36 axle package. And that's about it. I got that. It's in the registry. I got the paperwork. It's kind of neat. Some people don't care about that stuff. I like the numbers, I like the dates, I like the codes. So I wanted the official one from someone like Galen, and I'm grateful for that. So it's about $200, or it was a couple years ago. Maybe that's gone up. And that's about it for today. So that's the end of MoPars Anonymous number 3. And next time, I don't know what we're going to talk about. The addiction to MoPars, I know that. So join me next time, and we'll see you then. Thanks for joining me at Birds and Bees Motor Parts. Have a great day.